There's already pushback on today's announcement from the White House on transgenders in bathrooms. President Barack Obama is directing schools across the country to allow transgender students to use bathrooms and locker rooms consistent with their gender identity, or schools will risk losing federal aid. North Dakota Superintendent of Schools Kirsten Baszler says the North Dakota Department of Public Instruction is reviewing the guidance released on Friday, May 13th by the U.S. Department of Justice and the Department of Education about the rights of transgender students. It goes on to say that we will be discussing the guidance with North Dakota Assistant Attorney General assigned to our agency. Now, Valley News Team's Christine Stanwood gathers opinions from local lawmakers, students, and those in the transgender community about this topic.
Literally an act that takes maybe 1 to 5 minutes. We've created such a mystique behind using the bathroom, or we've built up this fake wall of what goes on in the bathroom. I think it's nice to just bring it into perspective. We're having an interview in a bathroom. It's just a room like any other.
As a transgender woman living in the Fargo-Moorhead area, Darcy Corbett is happy that the White House is now talking about individuals like herself.
The federal government is responsible for ensuring our civil liberties, and those are protected by the Bill of Rights. And I think the federal government is doing their job in clarifying that gender identity is an essential part of gender.
But not all agree with Darcy.
Really, it should be up to the local schools, the local school districts, and I think they can handle all of those issues. Not only making sure that there isn't discrimination, but making sure that you address everyone's rights to privacy and their religious freedoms.
And some students don't have a problem with it.
I feel fine with it. I don't know how other students would feel about it, though.
Christensen says overall, Fargo North is pretty accepting of all students.
I think it's more progressive than anything because, I don't know, people change.
Darcy says there are more important matters that the government should be dealing with rather than those who use the bathroom.
It's a clever distraction from the real issues.
In Fargo, Christine Stanwood, Valley News Live.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Texas's Lieutenant Governor and North Carolina Governor Pat McCrory are already focused on not enacting the president's policy. West Fargo Public Schools provided its statement on the matter, saying, "We will continue to follow and monitor the recommendations from President Obama's administration."